I'm currently reading Wabi Sabi by Beth Kempton. It's all about Japanese wisdom and how to live a perfectly imperfect life. It's a super easy read, and she breaks it down in various sections that make it very digestible. Really focuses on appreciating the simplicity that's around us all. I would highly recommend it. Since I've been in my final year of uni, I've been really trying to absorb every last moment as it comes. I just can't really wrap my head around the fact that I'm in my 4th year of university. This won't be my daily life next year. So waking up early and really taking the time to reflect, be mindful. I'm learning a lot about myself this year, especially with how hectic it's been with projects and final dissertation and everyone trying to figure out what their next move is. And I'm just really trying to appreciate the moment and thinking of the future, but also not worrying about it to the extent that it drives me crazy, because I know that it will if I let it. And it's been a very valuable lesson in staying grounded and taking this time that I have, even though I'm a full-time student. We have a lot of self-directed studies, and taking that time and shaping it and morphing that time into time that can actually benefit me in creating the life that I want to create. I'm excited to see where I'll be, and I'm excited to see what life has in stock. I'm taking it in as an adventure and something exciting, not scary. This week is a little anxiety-inducing. I have a summative assessment for my final dissertation. We have to submit one chapter that we're doing on Friday, and it's currently Wednesday, so don't have much time left. I feel like I'm taking it really well. I'm so interested in what I'm learning, and that's the best feeling. And so writing it doesn't really feel like work. It just feels like I'm researching my interest, which is awesome. But today I have class for my project that I'm doing this term. So I have that this morning, and then afterwards I have to go to the library and write up this essay. I have 2/3 of what I need to submit done, which is good news. Just feeling very inspired lately and just very calm, even though lots going on. It's also a beautiful day today, and autumn feels like it's falling. It all feels really beautiful, and I'm just so grateful. And the sun is shining a little bit. It's hiding behind a few clouds, but it's shining. Me and my school backpack. just got home. It was a very long and busy day, but I got so much done, which I'm very proud of myself for. I finished my essay draft, and now I have to quickly look over the project brief. There's other things I also need to include in my draft, like a potential title, my research question, a full contents page of my dissertation, and also a mood board, because another part of a dissertation at UAL includes a visual element that we have to create. I have no idea what I'm making for mine, but you have to submit ideas and a mood board. This is what a project brief at UAL looks like. It's very well detailed in what they're expecting of you, and usually it's outlined pretty clearly. So I'm gonna work through that right now and send it over one more time to all the people that help me with this sort of thing, and get them to look over it for me. And then hopefully I'll stop working for the day. It is currently 9 p.m. I was feeling like having a little sweet treat, so I made myself hot chocolate, or as English people call it, a hot cocoa. I spent a large part of my evening working on my essay, and then after I had leftovers for dinner, I played around in my room like I was a kid again. I practiced my handstands, I knitted, I listened to some jazz like I do when I'm with my mom, and I watched some of my old favorite YouTubers, and that made me really think about how making decisions for me this past year has really been about priorities, and that's really helped me come to conclusions that I sometimes struggle coming up to. If I'm faced with what do I do now, I think about the priorities in the long run of my life. For example, I don't want to say that I'm a workaholic, but I do know that sometimes I am way too ingrained in the work that I do. And don't get me wrong, it's really good to love what you do and work hard, but I sometimes feel like I am literally consumed by it to the point where I don't even have fun anymore. And I push all that aside until my work is done, but work is never done. And so for me, what has really helped me is when I journal, the things that I'm grateful for are usually my friends, my time alone, my hobbies, the crafts that I produce that are outside of school or outside of mandatory assessments and deadlines. And when I have that little thought of, oh, have I been working too much? I reroute myself in what I journal about and where my gratitude lies. And that shows me where my priorities are, what is important to me, what keeps me going during these periods where I find myself working nonstop. That is why a large part of the evening was spent working, but I also did do handstands and watched YouTube. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. If you ever struggle making decisions, just think about your priorities and where they lie, and take the time to think about what that reflects in your present moment. Anyway, cheers to that. I am gonna read my book and go to bed soon. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I'm so grateful for all of you. Let me know if you have any questions or anything whatsoever. I love you. Have a great day, and everything's gonna be okay. Bye.